Hey guys, so I'm so glad that you are tuning back in today for my post Whole30 FAQ. I'm really excited to do this. I'm actually really surprised. A lot of you guys had some really good questions. You emailed me, you YouTubed me, commented, you DM'd, and I really appreciate that because that means that you guys were watching, and even better, you guys want to do it. And I really think that you're going to be really happy with your results if you truly stick to the program, because it's so awesome. So again, welcome to my post Whole30 FAQ, and let's dig into some of these questions. Okay, so again, I got a lot of really great questions from people that I know, people that I don't know, some people who are thinking about starting it, some people who have already started it but still just want to know some questions because they're still very early in the program. Excuse me. And so I just basically compiled a bunch of really good questions. I got a lot. Some were really good, some were silly. So I just compiled a bunch. And so in order to not make this video too long, I cherry picked. So let's get into it. Oh, and also at the end I will be showing my before and after pictures, and I will also be giving you my measurements, how much weight I lost, and all that really fun stuff too. So stick with me, the video will be worth it. So question number 1, reading them right from here. So I got my pen to mark off which ones I just answered. The first question, did I work out? So yes, I did work out. It's not something that you have to do while you're on this program. If you didn't work out before, you don't necessarily have to start now. I think, again, working out really just kind of, it goes with the healthier lifestyle, right? So again, because the Whole30 is not a diet, it is a body reset that is going to lead you to a healthier lifestyle. Hopefully that's the goal, right? So part of a healthier lifestyle is incorporating going to the gym or working out. It doesn't have to be in a gym setting. So I worked out anywhere between 3 to 5 times a week. I usually don't work out more than 5 times a week, but anywhere between 3 and 5. And I did anything from cardio to so elliptical, maybe running on the treadmill for half hour, an hour, weightlifting. So I kept to my same routine. So I want to stress that I didn't do more. I didn't do 2-a-days. I didn't go from my typical hour to 2 or 3 hours. I did my same routine because I did that on purpose. I wanted to make sure that it wasn't because of the working out extra hard that I was losing the weight or looking better, feeling better. I really wanted to see if it was the diet change that was doing it. So again, just to answer that question, yes, I did work out, again, 3 to 5 times a week, and kept to my basic regular routine. Okay, so that was question numero uno. And the second one, did I continue to take supplements? That's a really good one. That's why I wanted to answer this. So they actually recommend, the authors of the book recommend that you discontinue any supplements or they're not doctors, but if allowable by your doctor, any medications during this time, because you really want to see how changing your diet and eating these good whole foods are actually going to help your body and get rid of joint pain and get rid of migraines or get rid of any ailments or diseases that you had previously. So I used to take, or before I started the program, I took a daily, like a multivitamin, a hair, skin, and nail vitamin. What else did I take? Like omega-3. So I took a few different things that, again, I stopped during the 30 days. Took like a collagen powder. It's a beauty powder from Vital Proteins, and it's a collagen water powder you put in water. You drink it once a day. It's great, but again, I wanted to stop all these things to see how the change in my diet was affecting my body. So I'm taking them again now, and it's not that there's anything wrong with those supplements. Again, it's just that you want to see how the diet helps your body without even the supplements. So yes, I did discontinue any supplements during this time. checking that one off. Next question, did I take any type of protein shake during the program? Okay, so normally after a workout, I like to use Vital Proteins. It's an amazing brand, and I'll put all this info below too. I use their whey protein powder. It is the best whey protein. It's not synthetic. It is the most whole whey protein powder you can use. It's amazing. So I use that after my workouts to just, refuel my muscles and my body, and not as a meal replacement, just after a workout. So I did stop that during this program because it does have dairy proteins, and I use a milk, like either a whole milk or a coconut and almond milk to make it. So during that program, these things are not compliant, so I did not take my shake during this program. I actually haven't started again. I'm probably 2 weeks now off of Whole30, or not even yet, maybe a week and a half, almost a week and a half post Whole30. I have not gone back, and not that I won't, I just haven't yet. I'm slowly starting to bring certain foods back in, and I haven't really brought dairy back in yet. I'm going to start today because I made a really good chia pudding last night, put it in the fridge, and I'm going to have that for breakfast today. So, but yeah, so I did not take my protein shake during this program, but I will start because it's great for you. And I think, again, if I take it and I feel like it affects my body negatively because of the dairy or what have you, I won't take it. But if it settles with my body and it's fine, which I think it will be, I will continue to take it. So good question. Did you really not cheat even once? I love this question. Surprisingly, I did not cheat, not even once. It's kind of crazy because I've cheated on every other diet, every other fad diet, when I've taken diet pills, like whatever I've done, I've always cheated on it. Like I've never stuck to a diet or any type of program for 30 days, 20 days, 2 weeks. So I was very proud of myself. The willpower that I exercised during this time was incredible, and I intend to carry it with me in other facets of my life because it was great. And it makes you feel really good knowing like, wow, I really overpowered and overcame these addictions and the cravings. And you can do it. It just shows you how powerful you really are. And once your mind is set to something, you can 100% achieve it. So again, really, really good question. But no, I did not cheat because also too, the authors will tell you that if you cheat, you have to start from day one. And I think the absolute torture of starting from day one was so great for me that I didn't want to cheat. I was like, no way. I'm at day 10 or I'm at day 15 or whatever it is. I don't want to start from square one. So when you have that in your mind, you are not going to want to cheat, because if you do, you might as well just quit. I mean, to start over again is like so insane. So just stick with it even when you feel like you can't do it, because you can. It's totally a mind game. It's crazy. Get your mind to say you can, and you can do it. Okay, so the next one. What was your weakest point? So it's almost like hard to admit this, but I actually kind of did admit it a couple weeks ago when I posted, I think, my second to last video, the Grand's Biscuit incident. Yeah, after this, I'd like to forget that. Or actually, no, I wouldn't like to forget it, because it's good to keep that in the forefront of my mind so I remember not to let myself ever get to that kind of crazy ass place ever again. So basically, long story short, for those of you who didn't see that video or you just need a refresher, my mom was sick and she had asked me to make her some Grand's biscuits. She couldn't keep anything down, and so that just kind of helped her feel good and absorbed all the crap, blah. So I made her some, and I took them out, put them up on the stovetop to cool, and no one was in the kitchen or even in the vicinity of the area I was in, and I just had a crazy moment. I mean, I started talking to myself. I was like, like, hey, yeah, just do it. Like, she doesn't even know how many you made. She'll never know you had one. Yeah, like, just do it. Like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Like, you can't do it. You'll have to start from day one. Who cares about day one? F day one. Like, no one knows. Like, you're crazy. Just eat it. Who cares? It's right there. And an internal battle. I literally felt like Satan and God were just right here going crazy on my shoulders, and I wanted to like rip my head off. And I was this close to the biscuits. If you could see my finger, they're basically touching. And I was like laying on one, like one was like a pillow for my face. I was just like kind of going like that. I was sniffing and breathing it in, doing yoga exercise. I mean, like, my God, the state I was in, if somebody had walked into the kitchen at that very moment, I would have been committed. I know I would have, because I looked like a freaking crackhead. I looked crazy as hell. And I was just like, how did I just did that. Like 15 minutes later, because it was a 15-minute scenario, I was like, how? Why? What is wrong with me? Why did I think that that was okay? I was like, I never want to get to this place ever again with bread or anything else for that matter, that I'm literally itching to eat it. That was by far my weakest point. I wish I was exaggerating to you what went down. That was real. I might not even be doing enough justice. I mean, I might have even been crazier when I look back at it. It's pretty scary. But again, it's something to remember that in the future, bread is going to be something that I hardly ever have, because the damage that it does to your body, it turns into sugar, it turns into glue, it slows you down, it slows down your metabolism, it just adds on fat and has zero nutritional value. So at the end of the day, once you really know all of that, you won't even want it. Again, occasionally, sure, but it won't be your go-to. So that was by far my weakest point. Yeah, that was definitely my weakest point. You mentioned your skin was clearer. Did you change your facial routine, or was it solely from Whole30? I purposely did not change my facial routine in terms of the washes I used or how often I washed or anything like that. What I did do was I extracted facial masks from the routine. So anybody who knows me knows that I love facial masks. I love muds. I love the peels. I love doing that type of stuff once or twice a week. I didn't do it because, again, kind of like how I took the supplements out of the picture, I wanted to take the masks out of the picture because I didn't want anything else. I wanted to see what the Whole30 solely would do for my skin, and it did a lot. Anybody who's watched my other videos knows that I'm an oily skin girl. I use the Biore blotting strips, cloths. I have a pack in my car, my bag, my other bag, my desk at work. Like, I have those things on deck. So, you know, I thought I was just doomed to have excessively oily skin for the rest of my life, blotting between 4 to 6, more like on this end, the 6 end, 4 to 6 times a day. Now I blot 1 to 2 times a day. God, thank you, God. Like, you have no idea. The shine was real. It was too real. And we're not talking about like that dewy glow that everybody wants. I mean, like I just put fried chicken on my face kind of glow. It was ridiculous if I didn't blot. It was so stupid. So I thought I was doomed. Again, who knew that it was due to my diet, that my body was just secreting excess oils, and that's why my pores were larger. My pores are smaller now, I'm noticing. I was constantly getting those blackheads that now I'm not getting. My skin took a long time to heal from post-acne marks, and now I'm seeing a lot of those marks have either gone away or they're fading. My skin overall just looks clearer, and even the texture of my skin, it's just like the smoothness that I've never had. Probably the last time I had it, I was like 9. So that's amazing. And again, just from the Whole30, not doing anything extra. Crossing these questions off. Did you lose weight in inches? Yes. I lost weight in inches. I did. Inches on inches on inches. I'm so excited. So, again, I'm going to share the actual photos and the actual stats at the end of all of this, so you gotta wait. But I did lose weight in inches. Again, I didn't do that for this reason, but it's a welcomed side effect. So yes, I did. Yes, I did. And you have to stick towards the end of this to find out just how much. So, cross off. Would you refer this to anyone? That's like a loaded question, because yes, right up front, yes, I would recommend this program because it's amazing what it does for you. But on the back end of it, it's like, do I want to recommend it to you because then you're going to hate me for like 30 days and you're going to want to kill me and other people? But hey, I mean, if I can refer it to people, I would refer it. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I documented it. That's why I'm posting about it on my blog and my IG and YouTube, because I think it's such a great program. I think once you get past that hump and once you definitely get to the end, you're going to be like, I am so glad that I kicked my ass into this kind of shape, this mindset, and I did it. Like, the satisfaction you're going to feel is so much greater than the days and days of torture that you're going to endure. And everybody is different at the end of the day. It was torturous as hell for me most of this program, but there was a point where I kind of got over it, and now I just feel so amazing. And I feel like the limits are off of me, and I'm going to grow, and this time next year I'm going to be in an even better place health-wise and physically and mentally. So it just really jumpstarts you. Again, more than just losing weight, which is the goal with regular diets. Again, because this isn't a diet, it really just affects your overall lifestyle. So overall, yes, I would refer it, but hey, like I said, don't come with daggers on your second or third week wanting to kill me, okay? Just know that you can do it, and you'll push through, and you'll be happy and thank me later. So yes, I would refer it. Would you do it again? Sitting here today, right now, would I do it ever again? I want to say hell no. No. Like, no. Of course not. Like, I don't want to do it again. And feeling angry and depressed and upset and the mindset of a murderer. Like, I was so unhappy. Like, there were days that were great, don't get me wrong. But it was hard. Like, a hard that I don't think I've ever experienced. I'm 28. I've experienced some things. I don't know that I've done something this hard before. I don't think I'd do it again. But then again, they say never, so who knows? The author says in her book that if you fall off the wagon, like a month of bad eating, 2 months of bad eating, and so on and so forth, go back to the Whole30. I'm really hoping to implement this as a lifestyle so that the processed foods, the bad foods, the treats are more of a rarity rather than the norm. So if I keep to that mindset, keep to the paleo, I don't think I'll need to do the Whole30 again. Like I said, unless if I really fall off the wagon, which I'm crossing fingers and toes, like everything is crossed right now, because I don't want to do that again. I really want to, again, implement this into a lifestyle so that I don't have to do a reset. So hopefully never again will I do this program. What is the comparison between how you feel now and how you felt before? So before, I was very lethargic, no energy. Like, I wasn't a coffee drinker or a Red Bull drinker, but even if I had one of those on the rare occasion, it was like I could still take a hardcore nap after. I am the self-dubbed nap queen, or I was. I don't nap so much anymore. My skin just didn't look its best. It wasn't clear. I felt like just always tired. And again, I wasn't losing the weight that I knew I wanted to lose and I should be losing. Like, I'm working out. I watch what I eat sometimes. Like, why am I still dealing with this or that? So those were the things that I was feeling before. Now I feel super energetic. I just feel really good. A good mindset. I feel healthy. I feel like a clear mind, like no brain fog. So again, now I'm sleeping better. Like, I love staying up late on my nights off. So I went to bed at 5 o'clock this morning, woke up at 8:30. That's 3.5 hours of sleep. And I still feel like really, really good. I'm gonna go to the gym. Like, I feel really great. My skin, again, cleared up. My body just feels better. I've lost weight. I'm going to continue to lose weight. I just feel like so good. So that's my before and after. Before, not so good. Now, really, really good and happy and positive for what's to come. So that's kind of the comparison there. This one was just like kind of funny. So, shameless plug. So the question is, do you have a boyfriend? I don't have a boyfriend. So, hey, boo. Again, I just kind of thought it was funny. So, again, no boyfriend. Let's see. What was the purpose of you doing the Whole30, and did you achieve this goal? So, the purpose, again, was not weight loss for me. It really wasn't. I actually have lost more weight doing other diets. Not that this is a diet, but doing diets, using pills, things like that. So that wasn't the goal for me. The goal for me, again, was to get truly healthy from the inside out, to see differences in my body that other things, other diets, pills, working out, things like that, I wasn't achieving what I was looking for. And again, so I was like, all right, I've got to do something different. And I've never tried to heal myself internally to get results externally. So that was the goal. I am noticing that. Like I said, I'm noticing such a difference with how my body feels. Also looks, but feels. And I know that it'll just continue as I keep feeding my body good things, good supplements, good drinks, good herbs and things like that. What you put good in, you get good out. You know, it's simple, right? So that was my goal, and I achieved it, and I will continue to achieve it because it's a really great feeling. Was it hard for you to cross that off? Was it hard for you to go out with friends? Yes, it was. I'm a homebody, so I don't go out a lot anyway, but I only went out twice during this program, and it was hard because you can't drink. That's not compliant. And you can't have an entire platter of deliciously yummy, amazing, gooey, ooey, drippy, loaded with cheese nachos. It's not compliant. Who would have thought, right? And that was hard because those are the things that I was around when I went out. These really awesome sugary drinks that I used to love when I would go out. Couldn't have it. Like I said, those nachos, I mean, it's hard. It was hard. But again, when you stick to wanting to achieve your goal, you'll sacrifice the things short term, right? Like, I'll enjoy some nachos once in a while. Why not? It has to be worth it for me. If I feel it's worth it, it's worth it. On that program, it wasn't worth it because I wanted to do this program through and through. So it was hard, yes. Again, I didn't want to be here for 3 hours talking to you guys about this. If you have any other questions, definitely feel free to contact me. So those were the questions I took because I felt like those were the most important standout questions, with that one little funny one. But again, so right now I'm almost finished reading Food Freedom Forever, which is a book created by the author of this program, the Whole30. And it's basically just teaching you how to keep going, how to keep up from here, not to have any more anxiety or worry or fear of the what now, or, okay, how do I keep up with this? So I think the message that I'm taking away from it so far is really just, so not feeling guilty, right? Really deciding what's worth it to you and what's not. So staying on the wagon, eating this paleo way, or for you it's vegan or pescatarian or whatever it is, eating those healthy whole foods that are going to truly nourish your body, grow your body, heal your body, and let the bad processed foods and treats be like here and there. Here and there is fine. Life is too short. I'm never not going to have another slice of pizza. I'm never not going to have that cupcake. I'm never not going to have another Starbucks frap one day. But it's going to be rare for me. It is. And I've accepted that. And I'm honestly really okay with that because I feel so good now not eating or drinking those things, not indulging in those things, that it literally has to be an occasion for me to have them because I feel good now. And I didn't feel good before eating those things. In the moment, it tasted good as F. Like, yeah, of course, it was great. That's how I got to the place I was at. I kept eating and drinking that stuff. But when it makes you feel like shit, you don't want it. So that's the place where you have to get to, is to say, is it worth it? And don't just impulse eat and drink. Really think, hey, like yesterday for me, again, going back to the example, yesterday was National Pizza Day. And so, again, for me, it's like you can't deny yourself of certain things if you feel it's worth it for you. Again, National Pizza Day, I'm a pizza girl. I am Pizza Girl. Like, if there's a character that comes out as Pizza Girl, I'll be casted for that role because I feel like no one has a greater love for pizza than me. Like, legit. So, again, I weighed it out. I thought about it for a few hours. That morning when I woke up, I was like, do I really want this? And then I was like, yeah, you know what? I do, and it's worth it to me. I had 2 slices. Like I said, I enjoyed it. And I felt good. Again, didn't want to run to the gym, didn't want to kill myself, didn't feel bad, didn't get down on myself. But guess what? The next time I'll have pizza might be a month from now, might be 2 months from now, 3 months from now, who knows? It's when I want it and decide it's worth it. So it's really about having a healthy relationship. It sounds crazy. Like when you think about it, it's like, oh my God, a relationship with food, really? Like, is it that serious? It really is. Food revolves around like everything. You know, like when I was thinking about going out or meeting up or going to someone's house, it's like, God, there's always food involved. Hey, what do you want? Hey, what do you want to drink? Hey, what are you bringing tonight? Oh, where are we going to go eat? Oh, what coffee spot are we meeting at? It's like, really? Like, can we not just gather around like a board game or something? Like, no? Okay. So, you know, it's a part of life. It's a big part of life. And I feel like you want to live your happiest, healthiest life possible. So why not do it and be happy? So again, here I'm going to go over my stats now and my pictures. This is what you guys have been waiting for. So here it is. This is my before. Again, not to body shame or anything. I don't think I was grotesquely overweight. I didn't think I was gross or ugly. I still loved myself. That's important too, loving yourself before you even want to change yourself. Because you can change and still hate yourself. So love yourself first. This was my body before. So this is my before. And this is my after. So as you can see, definitely a visible difference. My waist is smaller, my arms are smaller, my face is smaller, my legs are smaller. And then I'll put up the stats too. So the stats are, and I'll put this all below too so you guys have it. I started my weight at 191.5 pounds. A BMI of 30%, fat percentage 35. My waist was 35.5 inches and my hips were 46 inches. My ending weight is 182.2. My BMI is 28.6. My fat percentage is 32.5. My waist is 32. My hips are 43.5. So that's a difference of 9.3 pounds. I lost 9.3 pounds. I lost 1.4% for my BMI. I lost 2.5% for my fat percentage. I lost 3.5 inches on my waist and 2.5 inches off of my hips. So again, all in 30 days. So healthy, right? I went about it the healthy way. I lost actual fat, not water. I lost actual fat, not muscle. And I think the reason why I probably didn't lose more pounds is because I've been weightlifting too. I've been squatting, I've been lifting weights, I've been, you know, building muscle. And so muscle weighs more than fat. So the numbers might not have gone down drastically, but again, it's only 30 days, A, and B, again, it's about, for me, like I want to gain muscle. So if my weight stays, let's say, a month from now in the 180s, I'm okay with that. If that means that my legs are getting bigger, my arms are getting toned, I'm getting in great shape, like that's okay. See, like I don't even obsess over scales. Some people do. I would highly recommend losing your obsession with the scale because it could go up and down based on any factor. So as long as you look and feel good and you're healthy, that's what's important. But I just want to do like kind of a quick shout out. I want to thank my mom and dad who supported me the entire way through and dealt with my serious mood swings. So they supported me, kept telling me I could do it. Times when I broke down, I cried, I wanted to cheat. Shit is real. It's real. Sorry. So I want to thank them so much. Thank you guys. I want to thank my brother who is my trainer during this program and before and still is. He's amazing. I'll put his info below too. You're going to want to contact him. He was my meal prepper. And he spent long, hard hours shopping, cooking, and making my meals so great. And I love you, Jay. You're awesome. Thank you. I want to give a shout out to all of my friends who supported me, who texted me, who, you know, told me that I could do it even though I didn't want to and I totally wanted to end it. They said, keep going. So I want to thank you guys. And then I want to, who else? Yeah, just thank all of you guys, and thank you guys especially for the ones who tuned in. God, I have like this annoying piece of hair in my eye, sorry. So I want to thank all of you guys who wrote in, you followed, you questioned, you supported me in my DMs, my email, my blog, on my YouTube, you watched, you subscribed. I want to thank you so much. It means so much to me. And I hope you guys enjoy. If you decide to embark on this journey, you're not going to regret it. It's incredible. So here's to a happy, healthy 2018 and beyond. And again, thank you guys. If you like, please subscribe. Please share, share the goodness. Can we share? Can we just all share? So thank you so much. Love you guys. And stay tuned. I'm going to start posting my regular videos again. I just wanted to make this all Whole30 this month. So again, I'm going to go back to posting my videos 1 or 2 times a week. And keep tuning in because you love me and I love you. So thanks guys. Bye.